Good morning. This is my first YouTube video, so please bear with me. It's some key information that I've found life-changing for myself, so hopefully it will change your life too. It's about the cure for psoriasis. If you've seen a doctor, you may have been told there isn't a cure for psoriasis. That's rubbish. Psoriasis isn't the problem. The problem is a leaky gut. This leaky gut can be repaired. I found out myself. It's taken me 20 years of messing around, finding stuff. Hopefully you stumble across this information a lot faster than I did. Basically, to repair the leaky gut, it's a three-pronged approach. One of the things is cutting down on trigger foods. You may have noticed that some foods aggravate your psoriasis. So yeah, cut these foods out of your diet. It's not a permanent thing, just while you're doing trying to repair your leaky gut. Once that's repaired, you can go back to eating your normal foods. So the main thing is repairing the leaky gut. To do this, you need chicken bone broth, preferably taken first thing in the morning on an empty stomach, and you don't eat till lunch after that. So you have the chicken bone broth in the morning. I'm going to include a link for a recipe. There's a lot of recipes online, and I imagine they're all probably about the same, but I'll include a link in the bottom. So yeah, trigger foods, main thing, and chicken bone broth. And then the third and final thing, so I'm not wasting your time like all those lengthy ebooks that go on 90 pages rattling on about absolute rubbish, to get to the last final few pages where it actually tells you some worthwhile information. It is replacing the bad bacteria with the good bacteria. So you may have an imbalance of good bacteria in your intestine. This could be down to antibiotics. If you ever do take antibiotics, which most people do at some point, is replacing the bad bacteria with the good bacteria. So when you take antibiotics, you need to be doing this all the time, which is either taking probiotics. In my experience, and from what I've read, probiotics may not make it through your stomach, because the stomach acid in your stomach ruins them before they actually get into your intestine. So what I like to do, or prefer to do, is use or create my own sauerkraut, because the sauerkraut has the full spectrum of good bacteria, and that will make it through. You know, it's like a lot of food gets through into your intestine before it's actually fully digested. So that will make it in there, and it will repopulate your intestine with the good bacteria that's also needed to repair the leaky gut. Because if the food's not being digested correctly by the good bacteria, then the food will sit there and it will eat away or cause inflammation in your intestine. So those three things, and obviously vitamin D is something the doctors always harp on about, which is true as well. Vitamin D is essential vitamin for repairing your skin. So do those three things. If you like it, if this has helped you out, please share the information. If you want to make a crypto contribution, please do. If you have any additional information you want to add, please add to comments. Thank you. You know, as you can see, my psoriasis is still slightly there, a tiny bit somewhere on my elbow. But you can see the scar, which is where it's healed. You know, so it's sort of healed there. That's the tan skin. That's where I had it before. You've got the tiny patch